Section leads, is that everybody?
Roger that.
Somebody should step up for Sergeant Simon until he gets back.
Copy.
The blacksmith is here first, Sergeant, so we should be good to go.
Fucking hua. Task Force Bravo, how the fuck we doing?
Hell
yeah.
I have a stiffy now.
There you go. All right, gentlemen, tonight we're doing mounted operations. Want a couple of key things from everybody here. Let's get 2 or 3 volunteers. What is the benefit of operating as a mounted platoon or mounted task force? Corporal Baird.
Mobility.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Mobility and also protection in the vehicles.
Affirm. What else? What do the VICs bring to the table?
More firepower, Top.
Absolutely. Sorry, if you stand up, I can't see you. So the VICs are force multipliers, right? One of the things that we've seen is underutilization of that force multiplier. You utilize them the same way you would use yourself. Use your fire teams. You've got a driver and gunner on one side. Use the other fire team to be spotters for you. Spot the rounds, put them on target. Take advantage of the platform available to you. With these VICs, we can do far more with far less damage or danger to us than we can do just on foot. Does that make sense? All right. So we run 2 types of VICs, or 2 weapon systems. What are they?
And 2 Mark 19 for Sergeant.
Confirm. We also have Crow's capable versions. Everybody needs to be aware of what you can and cannot engage with those weapon systems. So, a couple of examples with the Mark 19. Anybody?
That you can or can't engage.
You can engage with the Mark 19.
Infantry, BTR 60s, light armored vehicles.
Absolutely. Where do we want to restrict usage of the Mark 19?
In urban areas, Sergeant.
Why?
Civilians, Sergeant.
That's first sergeant?
First Sergeant, correct.
There you go, Excel. Do we always restrict HE in urban areas?
Negative.
Negative. Why?
Because civilians may have already been removed from the equation.
Even if civilians are present in the AO, when is HE qualified?
Enemy fortified compounds.
Affirm. So the benefit to having these vehicles with the Mark 19 is that we can engage targets far away. We can handle soft-shelled vehicles. We can handle open area infantry movement coming up on us with or without being able to see them from the vehicle. Is everybody aware of what it is called the beaten zone? I know you 2-4 guys should know about that, right?
Affirm.
Affirm for sure.
Take them back. All right, so the beaten zone, that's basically your arc of fire, right? So with the Mark 19, you have the advantage of it not being a laser weapon. You can shoot over defilade, you can shoot over hilltops, you can hit things on the back of those. So even if you can't see them, if you have a spotting team or someone else to pay attention to them, you can watch where those rounds are falling and give accurate feedback in grids to the gunner of that vehicle. With respect to the M2, what can we engage?
All soft-shelled vehicles as well as other light armor vehicles.
Absolutely. What will the M2 penetrate?
Everything short of an MBT.
There you go. Yep. Thank you.
I'm going to throw in, you probably couldn't hit a BMP with it either. That's a little bit, so BTR is about the largest piece of armor. You can engage with that.
You can engage it. It may not be happy with you about it, though.
Yeah, so the good idea line is in between BTR and BMP, so BMP becomes not such a good idea.
Confirm. All right, so what is one other benefit that having vehicles with us gives us?
First Sergeant.
Send it.
Resupply, First Sergeant.
Resupply is one. That's not what I was thinking of. What I was thinking of was motorized combat maneuvers. So crossing large open danger areas, things that we would not typically do, we are now able to do. I.e., if you've got a 600-meter opening, you can now cross that. You can mount up in the VIC, scoot across it. You've got a mobile protection platform that you can walk beside or put in front of you. You know, you've got a lot of flexibility in these vehicles. Treat them as you do yourself. Moving on, who is the driver and the gunner?
Best people for the job, First Sergeant.
Best people for the job. Generally, you don't want to put your AR or your grenadier on those roles, but if they're the best person for the job, that's what you do. One of the more important things here is with respect to the convoy radio. So what is the commanding net? Well, I said it. It's command net. Command net 50. That's who you're taking orders from when it comes to operating the vehicles in a convoy formation. So when you're doing your check-ins, the lead Vic or Vic 1 will call up and identify themselves. If Vic 7 is the last Vic in the convoy, what are they identifying themselves on convoy net?
Vic 7 last Vic.
Last Vic. So as long as you're quantifying that you are the last Vic, that tells convoy command and the lead Vic that the convoy has completed that particular order or that movement, i.e. through a town or through a turn. Why is that information relevant?
So that way we can resume our original speed and course.
True. Why else?
We can keep track of the entire convoy, First Sergeant.
Absolutely. Thank you. The key with convoy net is to maintain communications. So does convoy net have any value outside of operating in a convoy? I.e. you're soft dismounted or combat dismounted. Does convoy net still have value?
Yes, First Sergeant.
A firm, why?
Because the Vics can talk to each other to engage targets if needed.
Absolutely. Should you be doing that?
A firm, First Sergeant.
Fucking hooah. So don't forget that you have that tool in your toolkit. You can talk to the other vehicles, whether or not you're in a convoy formation or not. So if Vic 3 is sitting on Hilltop 26 and Vic 1 is 600 meters to their left, and they know Vic 1 can see, but they can't, you can call, hey, Vic 1, I see you over there to my left. I've got a target for you. Read them a grid or read them a bearing, give them what they need, and put them on target. Same way you would do with your fire team in the field.
First Sergeant, I just want to add a little something to that. If and when you are doing that, remember that you're not going to know which Vic is which number based on where you are. Once the convoy is done, the convoy is done. Right? The Vic numbers don't really matter. But the vehicle has a Blue Force tracker, and you can identify which squad is in which Vic based on their Blue Force tracker marker in the vehicle. So you can call up on that net for that squad. Say, for example, 2-1 sees a good target for the Mark 19 in 2-4. They say, hey, 2-4, this is 2-1's Vic. You got a target in this grid, blah blah blah. Right. So keep that in mind. You're not going to be looking for Vic numbers anymore because that order is gone. But you can find out which squad is in which Vic with a Blue Force tracker. That is all.
Thank you, XO. All right, so the last thing I'm going to touch on here is how do we react to contact with these vehicles. So let's say we come up on a near side ambush. What's the play?
Push through the kill
Keep
zone.
driving.
9 times out of 10, keep driving. Why?
Right way to the 1-0s.
Quickly get out of the kill zone, First Sergeant.
Absolutely right. So they already know that area. They've probably already ranged it. They've got eyes on it. They are able and set up to take the convoy out. Sitting there leads us to essentially get killed. That's not a position we want to be in. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to get pushed through contact coming down convoy net. If we are to stop, what formation will we typically do?
Herringbone, First Sergeant.
Herringbone. Why?
It separates the vehicles, provides better arcs of fire for the vehicles.
Absolutely. So it gives you stronger sectors of fire. It also prevents enfilading fire. Now that's not such a concern with vehicles because they're pretty heavily armored, but it is still a consideration. If we were in a convoy and your lead Vic gets blown up directly on the road, say in a narrow pathway or pushing through a mountainous terrain or something like that where the road's the only option, you're fucked. So we use the herringbone to try to avoid those situations, keep the pathway clear if a Vic needs to move up or reposition. If you take fire while driving, what's the play?
Turn fire.
Shoot back.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, right? So just as you would treat yourself, if you take fire in the field, what do?
Return
Three
fire.
Ds and shoot back.
Try to find some cover and shoot back. Same deal with the vehicles. Try to find some cover wherever you can get it and shoot back. Suppress that target. Find, fix, flank, fuck them up. All right, the last thing I've got for you, gentlemen, is orientation in sectors of fire while moving in convoy formation. So if the lead Vic is looking direct front, how should all the other Vics look from the gun's perspective?
Alternating. Left and
Alternating. What about the last Vic?
Rear.
right. To the rear.
Rear. Why?
Security. 3 city.
Hey, firm. All right, that's all I got, XO.
Nothing for me, for certain. Thank you.
Thank you. Captain?
What should we always be looking to do with the VIX that we always look to do with ourselves in a firefight?
Cover.
Best possible tactical position.
Both of those, yes, but cover being the main thing. Do not sit your VIX somewhere without cover. Do you guys understand the term and the purpose of being hull down? Do you know what that means?
Dig in.
Only the turret's exposed, Cap.
It means only the turret is exposed. So try to get the vehicle to a position where your gunner can see what he needs to see, and the rest of the vehicle is in cover, or at least concealment. That's all I had.
Thank you, Captain. I did recall one more thing. Do not utilize your VIX in situations where realistically you could not put a vehicle. I.e., don't climb a fucking mountain in your VIC. If it's not realistic, we don't do it here. All right, turn it over to your task force commander.
Is there anyone here from fucking S3 training?
Yes, sir.
Who's the highest ranking person here? Oh, good. Sergeant Archer, you come talk to me after we're done here. Does anyone have any more questions or comments right now regarding convoy or regarding the operation we're about to do in particular, the FTX?
No, sir.
All right, one last question. How do we check in when we're doing vehicle stuff?
Hey, you, this is me.
Nope, I'm not asking specifically. I'm asking more generally.
Full radio check, sir.
Full fucking radio checks. If I hear anyone say, this is Vic 5 checking in, I'm going to pull you out of that Vic, put your goddamn head under the wheel, and then make you think about it real hard. That is all I have. Let's get locked and loaded and get mounted up and do our full radio checks on convoy net. Sergeant Archer, come with me.
Earplug check.
Hey, which vehicle do we got?
We got the last Vic.
To the command.
Alright, you get figured out who you're gonna have there.
Alright, all squads, loading your VICs.
Who's driving?
Make sure you do not fuck up these radio checks.
Are we last Vic?
3.
Copy.
What Vic are we in?
2 for
Alright, buddy, we're in the second Vic here.
Second Vic.
Copy.
Sergeant Archer, move west of the front Vic. West of the front Vic to the captain.
Nibs, where you at?
Hey, it's relayed. He's on his way.
He's driving some domination.
Charges all loaded.
Hello.
And
Sergeant
Simon is loaded.
I cannot hear you. Everyone else see Sergeant Simon? Negative.
yeah, Abram, he's driving, sir.
Do you hear him though?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Any station this net, this is Big 2, check radio check on 050, over.
Hey, grab the other right hot seat.
Big 2 copies all out.
Smugged it up.
5 to be moist, so do you.
Roger.
I have faith in you.
Wouldn't be too good, your head would be under the tire.
Yeah.
You make me moist.
Hey, at least Sergeant Livingston didn't have to go talk to the captain about whatever they needed to talk about.
Yeah, it's probably gonna. Something's gonna get me in trouble, anyways. I'm sure.
Don't seem to be.
Hopefully, it's not my fault, Sergeant.
No.
I'll try to reduce the friendly fire today.
This is 2-4, we are all in.
It's not coming up for me.
This is Havoc 2, we are all in, over.
Full copy, break.
The driver asked?
Stand by for lift order.
I can actually, if you don't want the driver talking on the radio at the same time as well.
Bravo, designate somebody.
I can't access it from the passenger.
Hey.
Will somebody get on the fucking short range?
I'm working on it.
You can't access it.
Hey, 2-3, swap seats with me, see if you can get it from the passenger.
Big 3 radio check on 5-0.
What is happening on convoy now?
Big 3, this is Vic 2, Regional Lima Charlie.
Somebody's head being put under a tire? No, just people using every other word other than the ones they're meant to. This
I got it. I did it on
truck.
the short range, so.
Sometimes
Check.
I don't
In.
hear,
Oh.
like, the noise for the command, or the
Radio squawk?
radio. Yeah, I don't hear that sometimes, so I just think they're talking on our normal platoon net or something.
100 to 150 meters spread between vehicles.
Alright, we're moving.
Ready to get your first taste of combat, Zimmerman?
I am.
Hell yeah,
buddy. Fucking
Oh, wow.
Jesus!
Oh, what the
shit.
Jesus Christ!
fucking X10 roll noise?
He was about to get his first taste real quick right there.
Would have been beautiful. Blaze of glory.
Oh, somebody's gonna get their head put under the tire for that one.
Well, someone's gonna get in trouble for that one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm just a lowly 240 gunner, that's not my fault. Okay, now that we've evacuated all of our bowels in the first truck, I can smell it from here.
Oh, you know what they didn't go over? What happens if someone takes a wrong turn in the convoy?
I guess we ought to go on a little trip. Are they drunk? Fuck. Don't answer that.
Okay though.
I don't think that
Driving
is
everywhere. No. Driving everywhere but the road. What side of the road? What side of the road do we drive in this country?
Right down the middle.
I'd say the right.
Nah, the left is correct. Yeah, we can't show either side a preference. Right down the middle.
Left. Yeah, LT, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, fucking.
Pike, left? Yeah, good.
Yep.
Yeah, Pike. Yep. Oh, yeah, fucking good. And then we park perpendicular, blocking the road, because fuck traffic.
If I ever come to Australia, I'm just gonna be not driving.
That's smart, you know.
Civilian
So
big.
fuck. I guess that answers our question. Good thing it was a blind fucking hill for the other team. Holy shit. Yeah, that could have gotten real bad. That first truck's not having a good day.
He's having a great day. What do you mean?
Actually, fair. He's only barely avoided two vehicles hitting him. FTX Phase 7, the horror.
Training objective, how to deal with a drunk driver.
Around the next corner is the MPs with the breathalyzers. Coming up to our crossing very soon. This will be interesting.
I like how Lead Vic just said they were gonna slow down. They're not really slowing down a lot.
That's awkward. Dismounting about a click, 1.2.
Oh, we get to go across a river?
Oh shit, the bridge is out. I don't think we can cross this.
Bravo's up, man.
Let's soft dismount.
Yeah, get that, bud.
Security.
Alright, I...
I'm missing land bridge here.
Phoenix 326.
Let's go to the other side of the sign here.
So wait, we gotta swim because our truck's gonna be across.
Copy. Oh, it didn't look like
Water on the compartment. There you go.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Got water in the engine.
Named
Goliath, this is diagram 3-1. Goliath, guys, we're requesting air crews to take a look at the Blackhawks on base. Looks like they have issue with their gear.
In the water, over.
Wait, how big is it cross?
Looks like we've got a vehicle that can pull them out.
Did it drain?
Triple the LEDs.
It's because they left the. It's because they left the top hatches open.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
How fucking deep do you think that
$10
water
if you go push it.
I don't know.
At least it wasn't the one with the weapon system on top of it.
If the vehicle's got a tilt,
Yeah, that's a
I
good
think
point.
that'd be a lot quicker.
You
But
train
as a
folks
punishment,
on
pushing the
legal
vehicle would
ground
probably
for
be efficient. I don't know. I already got a few beers in.
I mean, the exhaust is buried, so as soon as he let off the gas, it just flooded.
I'm sure we can find an orange clownfish somewhere.
A civilian vehicle crashed at the dismount point. It's got a large plume of smoke coming up off of it. Warlord thinks he might be injured, if not critically injured, at that site. I don't know if you lay that back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they really gonna tow it?
Warlord send traffic.
Havoc 2, copy.
vehicle that tries to go across.
Or just string everybody to each other.
I'm out.
And just daisy chain pull everybody.
Well, this is interesting.
4 copies.
Yeah, still,
Alright, so I'll copy. I'll get that in a second break. Be advised, we're on foot, dismounted at this time. We're having to take a deeper water crossing break.
We're going to wade across the water and the Vicks will make it across.
Brought an extra pair of
I'll,
socks.
Oh
buddy.
shit, they're swimming.
I wish I did.
Be advised, you're definitely gonna have to be swimming in the middle of this crossing.
Hey, I guess we are getting across somehow. Did we get in trouble when I was calling back? Oh god.
Perfect. Lock it up.
Spread out.
Hey, wait.
Need a mic.
Someone fix stuff.
Come over here to the west by the little broken building.
I'm green. I'm mounting back up.
Come on.
Mount back up.
Mount back
Get
up.
back in the back.
We're mounting back up.
Leave it, Charlie.
Go with McCoy.
Sorry.
It's still the last
We're in the last
Right. Yep, we crushed them. So thereabouts. Over there.
question mark.
Mount back up.
Copy that.
Basically.
Yeah, I'll hop back in.
This is Bravo. I've forwarded the river.
Mike, make sure we get back up to do our Vic 2 position.
Copy that.
Once the medical crisis on the road has been dealt with.
Loading in now.
Is everybody in?
Bravo's in.
Glad we did route recon.
We're waiting on one.
Yeah, Charlie needs to get in, but that'll be everyone once they're here.
God, it smells like fish in here. Everyone look under their seat.
My bad.
Hey,
Hey.
Captain
It's
told
that
us
7-Eleven
let's
sushi.
arm our VIP go across the water, and so we did it.
I'm not saying it was a bad thing, but it does smell like fish, and I think there might be one in here, so check.
There is. It's me.
Alright, let's go thing. I get it, because your name's Pike.
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha. I was going to make a rainy joke earlier anyway, so good job.
Keep going, keep going.
Best part is my best friend in school was surnamed Salmon. So
And you had a third name named Fisher,
Man,
and it was just like so good.
For me, this truck is running on electric now. I can't hear the exhaust or
that's
nothing.
burnt out BRDM right there.
Oh, yeah.
Better burnt out than the other way.
Radio town. I've seen a radio town POI 1 off to our northeast. A radio tower.
Dismount 500.
Yeah, we're going off-road.
Going off-road. Someone
shot?
ND?
POI 1.
That sounded like an M4.
Yeah, that sounded like an ND.
I did. This is Havoc 2, I believe so. You tracking the shit that's getting marked? Critical is 3 motorized marks. 2-4, this is 2-6.
Coming up on dismount.
This is 2-4, send it.
2-4, open your tablet. Make sure you're tracking those 3 motorized markers near POI 1.
2-1, dismount.
Hey, firm, I'll be that. Be advised, got a disabled vehicle here just to our east.
Let's get up.
2-6 copies.
Alright, full dismount. So we're gonna be paying attention to our
I'm out.
closest Blue Force tracker markers. We got 0934 and 3 different grid references that are motorized.
Oh yeah.
We got 3 motorized markers. They're straddling the line on the side west side of POI 1.
Copy.
Nearest one is 800 meters 044, then 900 meters 059, then 1100 072.
Personnel sorted. Get ready to move. 2-4, we'll be moving you up.
All easy targets for the Moz.
Hell yeah. Gonna be moving to SBF 1, staying in Deathwood. What?
What's up?
I want to kill this It's just a fucking dagger uniform calling up and just one at the airbase. I want to kill it. Good go.
Yep.
Break. On red, not ready, stand by.
Let's get move fucking east here. Move east, brother.
Continuing.
Yeah. Remember, I'm listening to you.
Continuing, we have two times ZUs at
Whew.
the large pop northeast of the airbase. 2 times BTR 80 alphas. 2 times armed MI8s. And 8 times mortars in 2 separate positions.
It's just based on where I was able to see it at. Based off of
I need to.
Dagger out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Stand by, I gotta work on the horn real quick.
Alright, roger, eyes on. Roger, eyes on. Yeah, he just needs to do that as a call and response though. Like I wasn't ready
Northeast
to
of the
hear that.
airbase, you got pop, 8 times mortar tubes.
Warlord, copy. Your bomber looked
8 mortar tubes, 2 BMPs inside the cop, and some MI8.
Okay, northeast of the cop, you'll see there's like Hill 47. There's a large fucking cop there. Southwest corner is like Hill 47, and it extends up 300 meters. That's 200 meters wide.
We're gonna be moving out northeast.
BMP's in there.
We're gonna be moving out of the area.
Copy. We're moving to the SDF behind 2-1 here.
Unknown exactly.
Moving now.
You see unarmed personnel around.
We're moving behind
Charlie copies, Oscar Mike.
SBF, let's go.
Bravo's Oscar Mike.
Delta's moving. 2-1 will.
Up and moving.
Oh yeah.
Let's change this markers to unknown markers. I'll relay.
Give him a little bit of space here, bud. Talking about other mortar tubes, and we got fucked up by something.
SBF, I think, is going to be just sort of up that direction.
Copy.
Enemy frost.
SU-25's taking off from the airbase.
Oh shit.
Delta copies.
Copy.
Copies. Bravo copies and is not shitting himself.
I'm walking here.
Discard, you can time to walk. And the Frogfoot's dead.
Frogfoot
Eyes
down.
on 1 times dead, Frogfoot very 1
It's in the air.
looks like A10's engaging. Copy 2-4.
Charlie copies. Go Thunder. Out of on a Ural to northwest.
2 copy, 2-1, eyes on.
2-1 called up as a Civi Vic.
South.
That you know of.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Yeah, this hilltop should be our
Speeding back up.
SDF here.
That's a ZU. Yep.
Let's pick that, bud. We're gonna stay indefinitely. Charlie copies.
This is our SBF right here, break. Gonna be staying indefinitely though.
This is 2-4, send it. A firm. Can kind of see the top of that. Is that POI 1 I'm looking at over there?
With the radio tower, yeah.
What, 063?
Yeah, just stay. Don't move any closer to that eastern edge.
Hey, can someone look bearing 102? I can't tell if that's ruins or if there's a Vic over there.
I'm looking.
Bravo's
Looks like the
eyes
top of
on
a house.
a ruined house.
Yeah, it's ruins as far as I can tell.
Pike, just so that's pre-range for you, that hill off the 100 is 700 meters to the top.
Copy 700.
I need some water.
2 and 2-3 are gonna move to our south to the radio tower, and then they're gonna start pushing onto POI 1.
2-2 and 2-3.
2-3 and 2-3 are gonna push along the Black Arrow route up to POI 1 and fuck that up.
If they start getting engaged,
Copy.
pop up over the defilade to start laying that grid.
if they start getting engaged, we're gonna pop over definitely and start fucking up POI 1 to stop 2-3 and 2-1 getting fucking cracked.
Enemy aircraft has been shot down. Sounds like friendly mortars are gonna be hitting POI 1 for us.
Also, Hover 4 is gonna hit POI 1 as well.
Delta copies. 4 is going to hit POI 1. Bravo copies.
I keep feeling the need to copy you as well, but that just confused me.
Hey, firm, we're still in defilade until we start hearing shots ring out. Maybe once mortars hit, we'll pop up over the edge.
I do love that sound.
Once these mortars hit, we'll move up a little bit, okay?
2-4, this Delta.
2-4, let's go ahead and start. Let's peek up over the edge, get set up. If you're not engaged, don't engage. If you start taking fire, open up. Make sure you're not
They're to peek up over the top.
to the north too much. We don't want to let the airfield see us.
Well, there was a dude in tar, and then he got fucking smoked by the mortar.
Let me know if you see anything more.
There's another dude in the other tower to the 070.
See, looks like a civilian down there.
This is 2-4, be advised. Looks like a civilian Vic to the west of POI 1. No movement at this time.
I got a bearing. Gotta push him away. Okay.
Alpha, there's a guy in like the Sanger at the front entrance bearing 078. Where he's gonna be about 650. It's gonna be right of the white smoke.
600 meters.
Copy.
And some change
Not really.
to that front wall. I'm gonna spread out to your left.
Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Peek up too much.
Handle, I don't know if you can see that, but front entrance, there's a dude in the sandbag bunker.
Yeah.
Left side of it.
2-4 is Charlie. We got an anti-air gun on top of the ATC tower here.
Copy, that's at the airfield.
A firm. Looks like it's engaging something now.
Another down truck to our east.
You see any of these fucking Vics? I don't see them.
Another one?
A little bit more to my right.
I just saw it do a cartwheel just now.
Shit, nice. I see thunder fucking off to our south.
Shit's kind of just falling out of the sky in front of us here.
Behind this rock or something. We'll sit right here to Sergeant Simon and see what we can see.
Eyes on friendlies, sort of inside the tree line near the far side, bearing 100, maybe 300-400 meters.
This is 2-4, send it. Copy that. 2-4, if you see any movement up on POI 1, you are free to engage at this time.
Charlie Cap.
Yeah, the front entrance is fucked off. Delta copies. Taking an HE rod.
Yeah, I see them at the airfield. Is that a big ass airplane?
He's in the second sandbag bunker. 6-8 is the
Anything there? Can't see a dick.
range is 615. You can see his head.
Oh, yeah. They're gonna try and Yeah.
Roger.
Big ass fucking airplane. What the fuck is that thing?
Hey, Pike, I built a thing for you.
Huge. I see another helicopter here.
Thank you all.
By the hangars.
Or you got this guy. To the bunker on the right.
Looks like
Roger.
behind in a fucking hip.
I don't see him.
Oh, there's like
He may have fucked off. I could see his head, but then I started scanning.
Oh shit, that's a fucking
Yeah.
bear. You got a bear in there.
Rainy.
I want to kill that. I want to kill that Tu-95 so bad.
The trench is bipolar.
Well, I tried.
You gotta build it at 20%. I'll rebuild it.
Okay.
Position Overwatch looks like all dead though.
One day, the trenches will work flawlessly.
How far is that ZSU from here?
It's 943. 23's trying to take a shot at it.
And the rain begins.
Friendlies are at the compound on POI 1.
Copy.
This Delta friendlies have reached the compound of POI 1.
There's guys on the far side of the reference where those explosions just went off. That's gonna be over the top of friendlies.
That ain't gonna do.
That's enemy.
Can't even take it down. Oh, there it is.
Northwest.
Moving.
Moving to SBF 2.
Alpha's moving.
That was short-lived.
Don't look at me.
Catch my breath.
Fucking dirt, man. Alright, we're gonna go to the next hilltop with the
Bravo, once we reach that SBF, let's see if we can't make sure that ZSQ cannon is down.
I have to go to a walk and better than a fucking breath here.
Also, give me a check. Is anyone injured from that IDF?
Got a flat iron.
I'm good.
IDF incoming.
It's Delta mooring on IDF.
Copy.
Copy that. Be advised if we can get eyes on that border bit, I want a HE on it.
Charlie copies.
Either a HE or just light them up with the 240s, whichever one is better.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Don't stop.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Be advised, Alpha Bravo, this hilltop is the start of SBF 2.
Hey, make sure
This is ORP2, we're just passing SBF 2 is like 100 meters north of here, theoretically. So,
2-1, we're green.
somewhere right here will
The
work.
IDF's landing on the other side of the hill from us.
Copy.
My stamina is shit right now.
Yep.
I cannot.
Also, if you see that
I
mortar
just
pit,
like my lungs
fucking
feel
kill
like
it. It's
butter.
at the airbase somewhere.
I was trying to get in the saddle here by Delta.
Roger.
Start shooting stuff, it'd be better.
Go. Out.
It's like the trick of drinking water on your
Once
rucksack.
we get it set up here, let's keep engaging contacts of opportunity.
Alpha Z, you count on top of the ATC. Copy.
Bravo, go ahead and hunt that Z
That's not back for reach.
above ATC. Try to take it out.
Ridge is 750 meters.
Looks like if you circle around, we do have a position where we could be turned down with rock coverage. If you circle
Also, there is a marksman, I see it. Dragonov, he's bearing 024, 570 meters in a guard tower.
Pushing up to try to find these mortars.
Yeah, I can copy moving with you.
Charlie, give me a
We
reset
want that
ZSU.
CU cannon down.
Where is it?
Prepared.
The correction ZU. It's
I'll
on
get
the
a
it's on the ATC tower.
Oh yeah. Hang on, I got you. It's
Lots of attack choppers out there on that airfield.
All right, I'm not gonna engage.
Yeah,
until it
hey,
starts
farm.
engaging us. Charlie. Well, somebody's engaging. Yeah, DMR here.
Good.
Alpha's good.
Check in, everybody. Who's up?
We have casualties up here. I have massive
Rocket.
casualties. 4 tons down up here, including 2-4.
Rocket.
Alpha copy, stepping up.
Alpha, step up. 2-1's down.
CSU is not looking our way. He got hit.
Good hit,
direct
Charlie.
impact.
Back. Get him across there. You fucked him.
Jack in.
Back up.
No gunner, it looks like.
Hey,
Come on, bud. Come
CLS.
back
We
here.
need CLS here. We got massive casualties.
Throwing up from Bravo.
We have Browns up. We got McKnight and
Stop working
Bear
on
down.
these casualties.
I'm working on 2-1 actual here.
Fuck.
Can't stay here.
We need a pick. We need to call a pick up. We need a pickup. Somebody call a pickup in timeout.
Yeah, I'm working on
Griggs, get McKnight.
Alright, 2-4. I'm gonna start working on you.
I got Livingston.
Charlie's pulling
Negative.
back to
Bravo is
the
at half
south.
strength. Mini injured, and 2-1 is down.
Going back office towards, well, fucking southwest somewhere.
Moving southwest. Staying on the north side.
Negative. Move on to the south side just so we're all together. Bill McKnight. Where's Livingston? Mike, you know.
Copy. Just doing run around of CPR.
Loaded up if we need to.
Hey, let's get these casualties in the Vic.
Yeah, can we get him in the Vic here, Pike?
Pick him up.
Come on, they're launching another salvo. Let's go.
Yep.
Get him in the Vic.
He's
Get him in the
patched
Vic.
up.
Retreat inside.
Get him loaded in the Vic.
Pull him a little closer here.
Alpha, can I
Those
get
dudes are in the Vic.
confirmation?
Go ahead and
Bearing
keep working on it.
7-0. That is friendlies east.
I don't see anybody else.
Alright, 2-1 actuals in the Vic. Oh, fuck my ass.
Oh shit.
Zen
Alright, we
check
got a lot more fucking casualties. I fucking knew it.
Bravo.
Check in.
We're gonna roll.
Enemy
I
copy.
hit
I
him, yeah.
see you on top of the
Yes, I can see the blast mark.
Six, we also killed 2 KA-52s.
Hey, 700
Yeah,
meters
just
on
break
top of
that
that
wall.
control
Say
tower.
again,
There's
is
a
under
top
on
of the
that
control
hill
tower.
side.
Hit that.
Should be
Hit that
dead. Yeah, I'm not
first.
part of
Anyone
it.
else
Stay in
Any
there,
station
so-
in station confirmed.
Any
2-1.
station up was dropping that
700 meters bearing break mass
In all
gas.
the
343.
What is it?
Two-one's got a mass
2-1,
Looks
6
like I got more
ICs
crater
came
on
up.
the
Roger,
ground,
2-1,
1 away from him.
Gunner's dead. I usually get 2-2 or 2-3.
Nice.
Get
Good.
there from
Nice.
Vic down there.
Target
This
is
has been a freak of
2-3. I
fun.
need you to bounce.
We are
They're all the way out
not
on
in your
RP
Vic
to-
for 2-1 and 2-4's location at this time.
2-3 copies.
We'll-
It's just
Sound muted.
That was crazy, huh?
Sound resumed.
I'll stay here in case there's stragglers. You guys hang out.
Alright.
McKnight, go ahead, follow them to the Black Rock.
That was fun.
Sergeant Clements, were you killed, or did you get the?
Technical reinsert, Sergeant.
Alright, so you can use the flag on a technical reinsert if you had a army. So there should be one that can say go to group. Should be your group, preferably.
Copy, thank you.
User entered your channel.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, yeah. When I got some lady asked me if there was anybody left on bombs, and there was no replies. Alright, he's touchdown. We can move
the still were fine. And then that last one.
Hello. Sergeant Livingston, can I ask you to play chalk lead and give me a total count as people board the bird?
Absolutely. Alright, what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packs
And yes, you
times
guys
now.
can get in when Sergeant Livingston's ready for you to.
Go ahead. I got 10 packs. $11 with me.
I count 11 with Livingston.
Yep. And you waited to the last man, right? The straggler?
I did. So unless they died as I rounded the corner.
Alright.
We're at.
Why can't I move this? Is it locked?
Move what? Sorry?
I can't move the minigun.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Same here, Chief. I can't move this one either.
That's interesting. Maybe. Well, we got a little time. Why don't you guys switch out and see if that's.
I can only move my
Move
head.
to the, if you can't
Try
get
to go
in,
around
move
to the other side.
Can you move it? Oh, you can move it. Don't ask me what that was.
That was weird, Chief.
Yeah, we both couldn't do it.
Keep that in mind for the after the mission.
We'll try it later.
Alright, Chief. That's 11 times packs.
Got it. You communicate the dagger. Just chill out for a second.
Copy that. Stand by.
Oh.
Is that one more? One more. Yep, it's gonna be 12. I'll go get him.
Roger.
Fuck.
You guys are having a great day.
That was really bad.
Yeah, it's going great.
Dagger, this is Phoenix.
Well, yeah, that
7-0.
ZSU took out what? First half, and then the mortars took out the second half as we
12
evacuated
hacks
y'all.
at this point. I
We're
still
fucking
have
trying to
not lifted
load
yet.
casualties onto the
Let me
Vic, got
know.
blasted, like,
I'll let you
Yep.
know when they stop
direct
showing up.
impact with fucking more volleys.
That's what got me.
That's what got myself as well.
I was loading Sergeant Simon in.
I was trying to load just anybody in.
I was loading. I literally was saying, "Hey, I have him stabilized. Retreat hit," and then I got hit.
Yeah, I was calling up more volleys landing on top of us. I was gonna call up the mass pads myself, and then I got fucking blasted at Timbuktu.
Yep.
Fucking, they were spot on with them mortars. Holy shit.
I'm guessing so all you guys got nailed by mortars. Do I have that correct?
I did.
Mortars, ZSU.
Oh, you got nuked.
Yeah, no, they fucked us up, Chief.
I think Sergeant Simon was the only one that got hit by the ZSU. Everyone else got hit by mortars.
Yeah,
As we were trying
2-4.
to load people up into the Vic retreat.
Yeah, ZSU hit us. We pushed back to get casualties to the Vic, and the mortars cut us off as we were getting there.
So I'm counting 12 right now. Sergeant Livingston, is that what you got?
That is correct, Chief. 12 packs.
Roger. Dagger.
And we are all in.
Phoenix 3270. Ready to lift. Also, I have a box if you need it. Standing by.
I haven't taken this flight in ages.
Airbase, this is Phoenix.
Twice in 2 weeks for me.
5 spooling up at
Same.
Oof. My first time in a long while taking a
Well,
helo flight.
Last week was the first time in a long time.
Same. This is my second time in 2 years.
But my last reinsert flight was so long ago I couldn't tell you what operation it was.
This is my first death, and it's an FTX, so I don't count.
It counts there, 2-1.
Might as well.
Negative, rank has his room.
Our 2 PV1s got it out of the way quick.
Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. That's pretty funny. Actually, not funny. No,
I mean, the entirety of Bravo all took it together. I mean, live together, die together, I suppose?
He went with his battle buddy. He
Actually,
did,
entire
battle
all of
buddy.
2-1.
Now we
With,
still
like,
got
7
3
and
on the
2.
ground.
Check.
Now we got 3 on the ground.
Is that McCoy, Ullman, and Pips?
And Pips, yep. They all still good to go.
Roger, let me know when that mark suggested.
McCoy was like one of the last ones left when everything happened, so I'm guessing they all got wiped out.
Yeah, because they were in the Vic. They were protected. It was literally him and the gunner treating everybody.
Roger.
It was, yeah, him and the gunner, and then they got Pips. I think they got Pips back up, and then they were able to, I think, maybe save one person. That might have just been Pips.
Yeah.
Do we need to check comms so we're not talking over the Chiefs fucking...
If I need you to shut up, I will tell you, so you're good.
Yeah, he's got that covered.
Chief, this is Livingston. Do we have a tentative LZ?
Yes, we do. If you have the device, it is marker 1012.
Should be grid ref 053050.
Eyes on.
Copy that.
They are not under fire at this time, just to let you know.
All right, thanks, Chief.
Roger.
Because we took it all.
Facts.
They ran out of ammo.
Actually, Kendall, I'm gonna let you have that. I won't even bother. I forgot you have that gorgeous weapon right there.
Flattery can get you everywhere.
You know, I mean, my M4 can only do so much.
Dagger, this is Phoenix. I am inbound.
It's funny because we were literally
So you're aware we got infantry potentially climbing the hill that can be looking down on us. So keep your eyes out northeast. 800 clicks. Get ready to unload.
Copy.
Cali Green.
This is 2-4, coming back.
If you're a member of 2-1 in this bird, once the bird's on the deck and taking off, we are gonna push 05, correction 075 to our Vic. It's by the tellable.
On the deck. Go, go, go.
Nice shape.
Let me know when you're up with us.
I'm moving.
2 Mike, this is 2-4 Mike.
BTR just
back
got
on the
called
ground,
to
over.
TRP Alpha.
Copy. Just be advised, I wasn't a KIA. I was a technical.
Yeah, A-firm, I saw that.
I am on.
2-4, we are back on station. Regrouping at this time, heading back.
Having 2 copies.
Copy.
I got him.
You the only one that survived?
Having 2 copies, you're still killing it.
Negative, I kept Gates alive as well, somehow. 2-1 faux life.
What's going on? You don't know about a PMP?
Oh, look who's here.
Follow me.
Alright, so you guys pulled back from SBF 2. We're gonna be probably pushing back up that way here shortly.
Roger, I'm not going on to SBF2 again though.
You're not going there again?
No, it's pre-sighted.
Yeah, that we got.
Your TL's over there.
Back to SBF2, stay on the MSR, and then when you get there, just go off-road to set up. Make sure you start out.
I am the
Which one are you? I have no...
Oh, me.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Rob, let's go, Mike.
2-6, we copy, moving north now.
Well, there's Oscar Mike. We'll get him somewhere.
Yeah,
that's on him. Send traffic, Tower 27.
South.
Unknown at this time.
We spotted more there.
2-4, this is Delta, just before things went to shit, I hit that,
2-2, 2-3, are you on company's
ATC
position?
with, HE rod.
Just to clarify, that was
I can talk to everybody, what?
From us, right?
Well, negative 5 times.
Is the wheel working for you okay?
A-firm
Okay.
5 times.
Copy, 2-3.
So what's your...
Roger. Well, this is tech. Hey, Clemens, come here.
I'm here.
Time to body, see if you can pick the fucking Mars runs out of it, because I can't. Did you get him?
This is 2-6.
Can you get him? If it's a negative, just say so we gotta move.
Yeah, it's a negative. It's too buried.
Yeah, that's fine.
I kept seeing the law, the law, the law, the law.
Two mic, this is 2-4 mic, over.
Meters 340. 1,000 meters at 340. There's a Mark 19.
KIAs, including myself. That is 06, over.
1,053 meters. Back glass.
Clear.
Oh shit, there's another one coming up. There's another one on the road. Another one on the road. You see it?
I'm looking.
Left of that.
I see it. Range is gonna be 702. 702. Short. Short. You're clear.
I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it through the smoke.
Come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me. Come to me a little bit to your right. 1055.
Reports of Humvees coming down the MSR from the northwest. Looks like they're being engaged.
1055. I see it. Rocky.
Far. Like a little worm. Don't move. Gave you all I got. 2 heat, 1 HE.
Got it. So that put me at 93 points. That's cool.
You didn't have anything in your bag when I looked.
Yep. That's what I got now.
Got a marksman on the ATC tower left of the ZAU. It's a bearing of the 30.
Yep, see him.
Range is 768.
See what it's hitting. I'm putting tracers in. 768 meters.
Low. Didn't see that one. Yeah, yeah.
Fucking nice call on that. Right, let's get rid of these fucking tracers.
I got towers, guard towers bearing 7.
Yep.
Range 1108. They don't look occupied at this time.
No, but that looks like a possible cruiser weapon in the Helpline bearing 008.
Roger.
Like a cord or something.
That's one contact peeking behind the Humvee bearing 332. He's peeking left side. Range 707. There he is, he's peeking. Now he's back behind, he's peeking. He's on the right side. 709. Humvee in the rear coming on the road. Looks like he's driving away. It's got a 50 on it. He's 1027. He's turning around. Range 1042.
Yeah, he's
Something's hitting it.
Let's head up onto this hill to the right.
Copy.
Copy all.
Check net.
Yeah, I know. He's pretty fucked up. He's on this net with us.
Got infantry in the open, bearing 27 degrees, range 499.
Bravo, copy.
Yeah, I'm wasting one guy.
This is Bravo 2 IC on 123 over.
Delta, you might want to regroup with us, because that IDF's going to need us to move soon.
Yeah, A-firm, I'm gonna be moving shortly.
Copy.
He's dead.
You're fine.
Let's go regroup with the rest of them.
Copy.
It's just Spears right now, Mo.
Do I use stick with you, First Sergeant?
Yes.
Roger.
And it's just Spears right now.
Copy.
Load in the truck. IDF is
Guards moving.
We're gonna be fucking off out of here to the...
Confirm.
Very top, right? If you look at the very top of your HUD, of that screen, you should see like a HDG.
Delta pushing north.
Mike,
621, should we push this around to the north so we're not traveling in? We can probably get good overwatch from that hill.
I mean, obviously you saw the IDF, we're gonna walk through that, we're gonna push further east, so like northeast.
This IDF needs to fuck off.
But I wanted to run through. Frolicking and holding hands. Singing kumbayas and shit.
I like that.
We just had IDF landed between us and that hill, so probably not gonna be able to head there.
Is that going to be IDF on here?
Going to POI 1 after all.
It's a combination of both, I think. For reference, Team 2 is gonna assist with a Vic that's done break. Well, they just called that off. Looks like the others who are gonna assist.
What even is tonight?
Right?
Simon, let me see that bear.
Almost KIA twice already.
If you want to put an HE on that, go ahead.
467.
Is that to the fucking V-stop?
To the airplane? It's to the tail, yeah, to the tail.
467, you say?
Roger.
07. Hey, are we missing somebody? 3, 4, 5.
They're here, they can't finish.
Alright.
We're pushing to the north.
Copy that.
Copy.
So I got a big fucking smile on my face right now. I just killed a fucking tactical bomb.
Sorry, Mike, we were assisting,
Okay.
We just killed the tactical bomb.
Killed the bomber.
Alright, let's get set, see what we can see. As kind of garbage are probably going to be moving here in a sec.
Northeast.
Yeah, like that. Those rocks up
Copy.
there look terrible. There's also those ones, but that one put us in line of fire.
It's too low, I think.
We're getting this fixed.
Yeah, we're getting taxi service. Our lift is here.
Up the hill to our support by fire, so we're covered.
Yep.
Whoever's on the gun, orientate south and just keep an eye on it. I think it came from the blue. Bravo, there's a blue Ural down slope southwest.
You good to get in?
Keep your eyes on that.
Negative. Negative.
Turn around here.
No space for Delta. We're gonna hook
Clemens.
Are we good to roll?
There was no space.
Yeah, I know, that's fine. When we're not moving. You're not moving by yourself.
Hey, Rainy, push south, southeast,
southeast.
Yep. Yeah, push that. Be advised, the TRP Alpha is the only. Alpha 1, can you call up your Vic, identify what they're taking contact on?
shooting at Ural, I guess.
Copy that. Be advised, I'm running up with the stragglers of 2-4. Just have your Vic find some good trench position after they drop off the 2-4 element. Over.
So I was engaging something over there.
You were one of the guys that got out of the truck and he's like, oh shit.
Nah, that was Delta.
Alright, 2-4, let's move down this hillside here to the north. Let's set up.
It's our looking for a good spot. I think it's going to be our home for a while.
Delta copies.
I so want an aerial kill. Come on, something take off.
I already exploded the Tu-95. Put an HE Roger right on it.
Yeah, that was needed. They still have that rear gun turret, like fucking.
Yeah.
Could be mounted and fuck us up. So good call.
And that's what it's Russian, so it's likely to be what, a 23 mil, 30 mil maybe.
Probably like it's Russian. So probably like 23.3, so they can be 0.3 better.
Oh shit.
Yeah, eyes on the big cop here out to about 057.
Before this is Delta, eyes on the big cop out here 055. Far.
We are green at this time, setting up here.
Bravo's eyes on 2 times CUK
Got helicopters in the central portion, bearing 5-4.
Oh, there's actually about
Range 1281.
3 per tower.
Yeah, I got a whole.
Holy
What is
shit.
that?
How
That's
many
80
HE rounds
alpha.
do you guys have?
Not
Where?
enough.
A lot of TFB.
1300 meters, 050.
2-4, be advised.
I am not exposing myself. I do not want them to start, because if they start, we're fucked.
Towers. Ring.
Looks like there's
Those
some
towers
air
need to die.
assets in that compound as well. At least one helo.
2 times the
I got eyes on 1 times MI-24, 1 times MI-8, whole fuck ton of ZU-23s brick. Also have eyes on a BTR-80 Alpha on the north side, reference the western side of the big concrete bunker. Range to the 80 Alpha is 1300. Oh, and that's what that will be as well. Right, okay, so there's 106. Also have eyes on another 1200 at 061 southeastern corner of that cop.
That is a big ass gun.
That is a big ass cop.
Yeah, so Pike, just so you're aware, southeast corner there is where the 80 Alpha is, and then the other one is over just to the west, just to the left of that big bunker on the northern side.
Gotcha. I believe I got eyes on their mortar. About 50 degrees.
In there.
No, not yet. If I had to guess, never mind, because there's multiple sandpit barriers.
I mean, I can see where there's a bunch of sandbags like 058. Yeah, yeah.
056 and then 058.
Yeah, 056 is a lot of sandbag barriers, and then just below that you can see there's a camo net there. A couple of positions as well. But yeah.
You have any HE left?
Negative.
I got
think
one.
so.
They have any in the VIX nearby?
3 heat.
Copy.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Shit. Where's that Vic? We are south.
Does that look like a artillery piece? 050? All the way at the end of the compound, right next to where the ZUs are, but lower. Looks like a long cannon.
No, that's the 80 Alpha.
No, behind it. Behind it, there's a really long gun. Yep.
Negative. I'm just seeing the 80 Alpha's turret is pointed to the fucking sky. It might be engaging thunder.
He's looking at the 80 Alpha. Because it's pointed upwards.
Yeah, the other one in the southeast is doing the same thing. I think they were engaging thunder.
Most of those guys are dead.
Or Warlord.
Or Warlord.
Or there's a little bird flying by earlier. I think it might have been them.
Oh shit, Lancer gets hit by one of those. He's gonna have a bad fucking time.
Yeah, I see white smoke. I'm repositioning northwest, overwatching the advanced support troops.
Before this Delta over. Hey, Simon. While it's quiet, if the Alpha is running out there, put 2-1's Vic and grabbing the extra heat out of it. No, I don't think it's that far.
Kendall, they're shooting those 3 little
I mean, you good with that?
past the hangars. There are some infantry.
I can't hear you.
Bearing 327.
327, copy.
If only you could get a hanger through that.
You are clear to do that.
Hey, we're gonna head up to 2-1's Vic and grab the heat runs from
2-4.
Let's go.
Copy.
Bunkers between, or the barracks a little bit between 2 hangars.
extra heat.
I know a guy.
No, you don't. Saying no to heat? Who would say no to heat?
If it's further than 150 meters, you.
Shut up. I'll use my own argument.
Stand by, Bravo. Coming to you.
2 times 80 alpha, one's to the north. 2 times 80 alpha.
Yeah, they're like 1,500 meters out.
Alright, it's been marked up. Looks like we're gonna have to maneuver on that either after this or
Vic west northwest.
Copy. There is some hills to the east, but you need a lot of open ground to get there.
Go for 2-1. Wait 1 for 200. Bravo, you still
I'm out of the Vic now. I'll check.
Yeah, can you grab my Mavi shit?
Yep.
I have a core fireman from the mountain. He's hoping it's them.
stand by. That sounds like 4 cargo towers.
2 times.
AGS
Beautiful.
out to our fucking northeast.
Do you need us to reposition the vehicle? Oh, hey, on white smoke straight north, on the right side of the green hangars. Towards that area.
Alpha to your northwest, there's white smoke just popped on the south side of 2 of the hangars. Possible enemies.
Yeah, I just took out a couple of infantry that were out there. There might have been a straggler that threw that. Or they threw it as they died, one of the two.
Good copy. Enemies danger close northeast, 100 meters apparently. Where's your
Copy.
contact?
Close northeast, bud. Was it just one guy?
Apparently it was just one guy with an RPG.
Okay, it was one dude with an RPG.
Yeah.
Backing up.
I'd love to, but we're not clear to take that until Moors are out of ammo.
Oh, the Hunk first line of fucking right on top of that ZU.
Yeah, I saw it hit.
Alpha, is that you or Bravo? Sorry.
That is the Vic shooting over my head, I think.
Roger, tell them to elevate by about 30 meters. Not increase their range by 30 meters, elevate by 30 meters.
Way low.
That looked like it airburst.
Unfortunate.
They're starting to shoot at us with those.
You're clear.
Just gonna let
about a click out, Alpha?
Fuck, that was thunder. That was 30 mil.
Are you asking me? Sorry.
No.
They cleared all those rooftop guns off.
So only 6 fucking 8.
Another guy
ATS
just
left.
fell off. The
But
top
all
of
the
that
ones on the northeastern tower are fucked.
Yeah.
I'm claiming that
Oh,
tower.
on the other one as well.
There's one in the left window. There he goes.
I don't know who else would I
There it goes.
2-2 has a mass cast, 2-3 is assisting.
Oh, it's a bulk of their
That's gonna be IB entrance near base.
Hey Alpha.
Yo.
Is this what it's like to feel gun envy? With the 50 cal taking those towers down?
That wasn't a 50. That was the A10.
I don't know how this is supposed to feel. It's usually the other end.
I'm experiencing a lot of things I haven't felt in a long time tonight.
I'm experiencing a lot of emotions. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a 50. That was thunder took those towers down. We don't
No,
feel envy for thunder
all the
ever.
gunners were taken down by the 50 cal before Thunder smoked them.
Nah, look, we don't feel envy for bigger gun systems. It's not the way weapons does things.
But 249s are inferior.
How many rounds you got left? You got both heat rounds, right?
Both heat rounds, yeah.
Delta is correction, 5 times HU, 5 times heat over. Fuck.
And
Now words
Charlie
are
has 4
hard.
heat.
So when I started calling up that rear turret, they said it was an 80. Is that right?
Yeah, it was the 80.
Big yawn.
There's another one towards the front of the compound.
Yeah, right here, right on the corner of that bunker-looking thing.
Nope, there's another one bearing 60 degrees from us currently. Very front in between the 2 towers.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yep.
Delta, this is Charlie, over.
Send over.
Got eyes on another turret, 060 from our pause at the southeasternmost corner. Can you see that better from where you're at?
Yeah, affirm, it's an 80 Alpha.
Alright, it's another 80 Alpha.
Okay.
Yeah, that 80 Alpha is tracking
that is
Thunder.
1, 2,
Copy that. Just to give you a heads up, we are
Charlie Bravo there. See the other 80 Alpha on the northwest side engaging right now. It's 1,300 meters from me.
1200 directly. Shot dropped in on that.
It's possible.
They just dump around there?
I have like 1.2 clicks for that fucking BTR.
I'm pretty confident on getting a shot on that.
You are literally taking a fucking metal. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Delta, how far is that shot?
2-4, this is Delta over.
This is 2-4. Send it.
I'm gonna do a shot on that 90 Alpha. One that's in the southeast corner is 1200 meters.
1260 is what I have.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident getting a hit on it if the little bird has
Yeah, get some.
Copy that.
Fucking absolute gun.
Yeah, it's still
Hey,
engaging.
Sergeant Simon.
Charlie's ready.
Sergeant Simon, hello. We have a Crows.
Give me your range.
You want me to move over to the
Low.
Yeah, just shift a little bit to the
Mike, we're all green. 9 times blood back
thing.
there.
You're like 12?
I guess you didn't hear me. I mean, I think it's just
See you
certain
there?
rocket.
Well, yeah.
Alright, 12. Good. Backlash clear?
Bar.
Nah.
Backlash clear.
Oh, they got it. Yeah, they got it.
Oh, he's dead.
80 Alpha's a good friend.
80 Alpha.
Hey, our helo just went down and exploded direct north.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, what?
Lancer's down.
Our helo's down.
Fuck, yeah, Lancer went down.
Eyes on. That is that fucking runway clear? Can they go get him?
Whereabouts are they? In the
Direct north.
I see him.
And I have eyes on the pilot.
Break 2 on this is Alpha, be advised I have eyes on Lancer down out to our north.
Oh shit.
However,
At least he's
still
alive.
alive.
We could get a ride from this Vic and get over there real quick.
Someone is moving their Vic out there. 2-3 Vic. Rainy, that one, it blew up after you shot at it, so I mean.
It blew
Sounds
up
like it's your kill.
Airframe gives you with a Hellfire. Maverick.
Oh, is that what happened?
Hey, remember those things don't happen.
I didn't see that part.
Well then, my God.
I think it was the fantastic craftsmanship of the U.S. Army helicopter pilot helmet. That's what saved his life.
It's always about the helmet, for sure.
The helmet will save all.
That's wrong, but all right.
Listen, I don't approve of fingers there.
Did damage to the little bird.
I don't mind if you reach in my bag, but where you reached is inappropriate.
Little low.
Hey, we've already had our sharps training for the month. We're not doing it again, so keep quiet.
Is that mortar fire landing off runway? Maybe. Unless they're fucking HEing inside of those fucking hangars.
This is 2-4. Covering out to the northeast at this time. Green on everything.
Let's see.
I think the fave is filling. Yeah. It might have been Chief. It might have been our Chief.
Hopefully, we can nab a Vic and move across that hill or somewhere. A nice
Am I
SPF.
bleeding?
Nah, just got some bruises. I'm gonna take care of these ice packs.
Thank you.
Dude, we're in the fucking desert. How do you have ice?
Because
it gets cold in the desert.
My heart.
Oh, right. Okay, Mike's an edgelord, everybody.
Wow.
Alpha of Commons 1, Mike.
Danny, any update on that pilot?
Here comes the rain again.
I mean, it's to your right.
I just left. Also, isn't that song Here Comes the Sun?
No, I think it's a country song. I think Clint Black sings it.
They're gonna try and see if the Euro line there works. If it can, then we're gonna steely wheelie automobile it.
Alpha back and comes.
But they're trying to
Copy
get the Euro
that.
line here to work and see if we can get across this big ass shit. Sounds like it works.
Civilian Vic coming to our southwest.
You got 2-4.
Definitely not the quietest thing.
Looks like they didn't like
Well,
hop
that's
in a
lame.
tank
We
or
can't
something.
even use it.
What's in it?
Nothing. They just said we can't use the Ural even though we drove it up here.
Oof.
Do we want to put an HE on that, or have the 50 fuck up that truck down there that had the enemy weapons in it?
No, don't worry about that.
All right, Roger. I mean, it is what is that?
There's a dead dude in the back.
It is a Dishka, yeah. There's a Dishka in there.
Alright, roger that.
That's all right. I'm sure they'll make the heaviest people do all the walking. Whoever the strongest.
We're the heaviest because we're the strongest. I don't even know if we can fucking hit it.
Be advised, I believe 2-2 is going to move their Vic to us, pick us up. They should have enough space for us.
Alright, might be getting a lift from 2-2.
Hopefully, 2-2 has enough room in their Vic for us because they're moving over here to pick us up.
Alpha copies.
Both copies.
Was that for Team Net or Squad Net? Okay, roger.
2-4 copies all. Alright, 2-4. Plan is we're going to move south and then east and then north to TRP Delta to set up there.
We're set up SBF on TRP Delta. That's currently like bearing 09 read far brick.
TRP Delta in grid.
But we're gonna be moving south and east then.
057, about
Copy.
980 meters.
Both copies. Be advised,
Charlie
2-2
copy.
is on the way. Time now.
It's actually that hill. It's TRP Delta.
I think coming now. Get us.
Let's move out here to the west so we can meet them.
Alright, let's move west so we can meet them. Come on.
Moving west to
Charlie copy.
get a big.
Copy, moving west.
Yeah, so we can lift.
Thank you, 2-2.
You're welcome. 2-2.
That was it.
Delta's in.
Alpha's in.
Inside.
2-4 is all in.
Okay, get us up that fucking hill. Start moving south behind this big premise. Go for it, 2-2. Hey, firm, we just picked up 2-4. We are on the south side of the POI-1 compound. Two copies. LFA, we're just gonna chill here. Wait for further
We're holding
orders.
security
and
here
wait
for
our
a minute. Looks like
reinforcements
we're
travel.
getting frag coordinated, so
Right.
just hold
We're
this
gonna
for
hold
us.
security, but our Vic is the one directly west of us.
Alright, we're stopped. Hop on.
You mean I can't stay in that big metal coffin?
Right?
Zimmerman, hop out and pull some.
Let's go 3 feet away from it so that whenever it explodes, we get hit with all the fucking fragmentation. Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Go for 2-2.
Why so?
I'm not allowed to stay in the still death thing.
Roger.
Yeah.
Are you in the?
Holy shit.
You got the crows M2,
That
right?
thing's already taken a massive fucking hit. Look at the side of the fucking.
Roger. LFA, get us move us into the compound. Make sure we have cover from the east.
We're gonna move the Vic into the compound so it's out of the open.
Copy.
Copy.
Are you still in there?
So let's roll.
Oh fuck. We're gonna hop out when he gets up there and we'll move quickly.
I'll make him dive out the window.
For real. Could have sworn I said to get out.
No.
Alpha, looks like 2-2's got east, so let's just continue holding that good south direction.
Sure.
Zimmerman, hop out.
Ah,
All teams mount up.
I was gonna say I have a ladder.
yeah, back in. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm out.
Behind you, I think.
We're gonna get dropped off TFB.
2-2, this is Bravo.
Reload him.
Bit of us, we are up at TRP Echo, just south of PO1. We're getting orders to move to TRP
Delta's in.
Delta.
You got him.
2-4 is currently mounted in our vehicle here.
Oh yeah.
We got one more seat.
User entered your channel.
Say we're not frag-going, and then we got another.
Oh, okay. Solid mountain up.
No. 2-6 is 2-3. We just got our reinforcements dropped off at the airbase. He still wants to move to TRP Delta. Roger, are we clear to move time now? Right, 2-2's on a move. Left wave, take us out to TRP Delta, stay on the south side of Defilade all the way. We are gonna drop off 2-4 there. Is 2-2, we are Oscar Mike to TRP Deltas.
I guess. Go ahead, follow there.
Even though we should probably take
Where am I go from here? Cause it's straight like 0-sum from us.
Let me take a peek over this shit. I don't think this is gonna be a good route. We're gonna have to get on the south side of this mountain, I think. Yeah. Is 2-2, we are gonna move southwest until we are in Defilade from the north, and then proceed to TRP Delta. Tutu's tracking. We have a possible Ural with a SPG to our northeast by about 1500 meters. Oh Jesus.
I got us.
I need to turn northeast as fast as possible.
Hey, they just took the fucking road and said fuck it.
Yeah, well, if they get shot at, we won't, I guess. I think TRP Delta's on that fucking... It's past this mound we're coming up on now. Push direct east, and then go around the fucking east side of this hill we're coming up on.
Roger.
Right, so then that's gonna be direct north. When you get on the east side of this slope, direct north for like fucking 500 meters.
Roger.
It's that hilltop with those 4 trees on top of it.
Inject us smartly.
Alright, go ahead and stop here.
Alright, let's dismount. Thank you, 2-2.
Alright, get out there.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
4.5 stars.
Alright, 2-4, let's push north. Get eyes on this cop.
I stole their heat.
2-2, this is Bravo.
Something to get at you?
Oh shit.
I couldn't help it. I'm back up at 5.
Classic klepto. Soldiers do what soldiers are gonna do.
Hey, they weren't gonna use it.
Hey, Mike, you're gonna appreciate that. Just before we left, I reached into the vehicle's pockets and stole the fucking heat.
Nice.
You're the reason why we have to put locks on literally everything.
They said I could have it. They just said it super quietly and no one else could hear it. Not even the person who was saying it. Well, I got eyes on.
Alright, we got friendly to our northwest on the hilltop.
What do you want?
Sure,
Yeah.
Bravo, copy.
Eyes on
Mike,
one,
this is Delta.
base of the tower 349.
Go for Mike.
You're in front of all of the guns.
Here, pull back with us. Pull back.
Can't we go to that hill with the truck?
2-4 copies. 2-4 be advised on the eastern side of the cop. 2-1 is being engaged by enemies. If we need to shift more to the northwest, we can do that.
Think that
Yeah.
3-4.
Fabulous. Let's continue moving to 2-1's position.
Move to 2-1's paws up on the other hill. Good one.
There's a possible jammer within the cop.
Possible jammer within the cop as well.
Roger.
Alright, Clemens, pop quiz. What's our, what do you call it, fucking PS for, those jammers?
For what?
What's our PS plan? Primary, alternate, contingency, emergency for, whenever there's jammers.
Radios if you can. Smoke if you can. Runners. Radios, runners, smoke.
Radios, then smoke, then C-tab, then, runners. That's our primary, alternate, contingency, emergency in that order.
Good copy. think the appropriate response for that is Roger Wilco.
I might have to shoot up.
Let's push over. We're slightly east side here. Right side of the white smoke reference cabinet rig. There is a couple of guys poking up over the top of Haskell's.
Nice, Mike.
Copy.
The cop from the west. Suspected cop.
— 500 Alpha. Yep.
Somebody's approaching the cop from the south side.
Already on the team.
No, nothing yet.
Going on the
Western side.
Keep on. See how big ass fucking bunker on the north, or might be higher on the other side, just in case of the
Hey, Ullman, you see that other?
Hey, Alfie, yeah, where you're engaging there. There's no RPG firing. Yeah, I'm tracking it. I'm reloading. Oh, no, I think you fucking smoked.
Launch your fire towards the southern entrance. Friendlies are engaging. Looks like they're moving east. Friendlies are entering and moving east.
See friendlies in the.
This is 2-4.
They have an RPG gunner in and around those tents.
I had eyes on it. Looks like they put a fucking 40 or a
Bravo, I
frag
got
on him. He
infantry
launched
on
a
the
second.
west side.
Happy 4 strike.
Another RPG 3-4.
So,
Everything from that north is on yours to engage.
that guy you're just shooting at might be a little too close to
Yeah, use that fucking gunship.
Oh,
as
there
your,
goes the command
northern
pick.
line.
This is Bravo. I'm shifting fire to the east. I can see fucking only head tops, and that's fucking dangerous in there with
Quick,
friendlies in
turn
there.
this off. It looks like the command Vic is cashed off this time.
I almost shot one. Just ran across in front of the second tent.
350.
I'm not even gonna fire into there anymore.
Bad
Stand, yeah.
For your SA, the hill north behind the big fob is 1131 meters.
Raj.
Just in case they send something up there to help.
Got one in the tower. Yeah, Ryan, he's down.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, just to the right of that bunker, at 349er, there's a fucking AT4 guy. Hey, at 349er, Ullman, there's a guy with an AT4 running around.
Jesus.
Alpha,
Flying Alpha looked like it was pretty close to friendlies.
That wasn't me.
I haven't had anything
Roger.
passed down yet.
Take any more shots, I'm always
On
shooting.
what?
Roger, we're getting pretty ineffective up here as friendlies push further into this compound.
Copy, calling it up. Doing this alpha.
Gonna be shooting over
Cover 2-1.
Are we gonna be shifting north towards those friendlies? The fucking Crows is almost ineffective with the friendlies pushing so far in.
We will. We're waiting to see if they hit that jammer. Looks like there's a build up that they're about 10 meters from. If they neutralize that jammer, we'll get a better idea of where we could best be placed.
Once we get
Alpha
friendlies
copies.
hitting
Alpha.
that enemy jammer,
Alright, once the
talk to
enemy jammer, which looks like from that centralmost building,
see if we
break.
can move into the
As
north.
soon as they have that disabled, we're gonna be looking at how we can be most effective to move in.
They're gonna try and pick up their
Oh,
jammer.
Yeah, you heard that about the jammer, right?
That looks an awful lot like
Excellent.
a jamming tower. Looks like
Probably not
that's
HQ
it.
building. It
Fucking
looks like
looks
they're
like
getting ready to hit it in a second.
There's an HQ building in there?
Yeah, like just like
Yeah, I see there's
How many of you guys?
Kidding.
Yep. How many rounds you got left in the Crow?
on the radio mast said. Yeah, that's the one.
About 378.
There are motherfuckers moving inside there. I can see through the window.
No way.
Alpha copies. Doing this
Oh,
alpha, be
shit.
advised
We
the
had
Crow
friendlies
is completely combat ineffective at this
Count
time.
5 friendlies down.
Why is that?
Due to friendly proximity and just the range.
2-1, this is 2-4.
I'm thinking as soon as they disable that jammer, reinforcements get called, so I'm scanning.
I'm watching your best forces.
That fucking pound in there.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Looks like they're gonna get that little fucking radio jammer here soon.
2-6, this is 2-4. We're becoming pretty ineffective out here to the south. Do you want us to have us move on to the north into the cop?
Comms, 20 seconds.
2-4, it's 2-1. If you want to load up, we'll ferry you down.
Copy that. Thank you, 2-1. Alright, 2-4, let's hop in. 2-1's Vic.
We're hopping in 2-1's Vic.
Cop, and then we'll follow up on the next one.
Going down to the cop.
This Delta copy. I got one off comms. Further 10-15's here.
I'm back.
Okay, let's go.
Find them up and load them up.
Ran into 2-1's Vic and then we're bouncing down to the cop.
Quappy. Well, we're not gonna have room in here again.
You guys get in.
I remember that you guys didn't see me last time, so
Check.
They're not gonna tip bounty.
Check under the seat back here. When you get
I've
out.
already checked. There's no heat runs.
Be able to get
What
in.
was that about a tip?
Alright, I'm in.
Alpha Bravo, be
Just the
advised,
tip.
once we get down
I
to
get a
the
tip.
top, looks like
I'll
we're
tip
gonna
you
be
later,
on the
McCoy.
eastern side. So we'll go
I know.
through the
2-4's all in.
push
Alright,
to
make
the
sure you
east,
wear are your
start
seatbelts on.
double clearing through buildings
Oh.
until we find something that tries to
Sure
shoot back.
seatbelts?
Oh, I found hot Cheetos under the seat.
I heard seatbelts kill more people than they save.
That's fucking fake news, buddy.
Also Simpsons reference.
You're a Simpsons reference.
Just don't go flying out the window.
I'd like to see that hold up in court. Thanks for
I
listening.
think that was a Futurama reference.
Godspeed. Godspeed, gentlemen.
Lights out.
Yeah, let's get in there, buddy.
Why did I get out of the fucking goddamn barbed wire? On that back.
we're just
Copy.
pushing up to help support these guys.
Alright, just do what we can to support friendlies.
This is 6. Do we have any fucking friendlies left in the area?
Wire down.
Bit of friendlies up ahead. I'm seeing green X's.
Alright, good copy, good choice.
Stick with Delta here.
Push it up.
Alpha, are you firing Mark 19 that report?
Somebody was smoking shit on our position. I don't know if it's on floor or before.
No. I'm
pretty sure that's
Back up.
where it was
at the airbase.
Let me take
Alpha, that is not you firing Mark 19, right?
I go around the other side.
Nah, it's not fucking working.
Alright,
Can't get through the door there, Delta?
you are bat splashing.
There's a door on the back of it though. But...
Hey, 2-3, has this all been cleared?
2-1, this is up to this point, yes. Slowly.
Okay. We're here
I
with you now.
understand that, but splashing us doesn't help us.
Hey, Randy, I don't think they finished that destroy yet.
Clearing the HQ, moving you guys. Alright, right's just a wall going in left.
I'm with you, King.
This guy down here, just a
Slowing
visual
down.
check, it's clear.
One down.
There's a gateway, doorway, it's also clear.
Hold your comms, Bravo.
It's clear, it was marked on the
you
other
got
side as
friendlies
well.
up on
I'm
your
marking
left
on the
side,
side.
too.
Good shit. Thanks. Mike, come on down.
Let's go check this big fucking building.
Okay, we're gonna
Copy.
Go with Delta.
Super suspicious of it.
Alright, Mike, continue.
We're gonna hold their outside security here, bud. Hey,
Okay,
Randy,
all
let
the
us
way
know
to
if you
the
need
left
help
is
in there.
clear. Apply it on.
Take care of the middle
There's
section.
someone in there.
We're gonna
Do it, go.
Vic.
Okay.
Frag.
Oh, you fucking dick.
Grenade.
Hey,
I got
Delta,
one
I got
down.
your assistant down back here. You hit it?
Back up.
Roger.
Hey, Sergeant Simon's down in here.
Okay. Continue better to yourself. I'm gonna go get Simon.
Alright, let's go in here and finish fucking clearing this. I don't think we've been in there and cleared it all.
You're up with you. Alright.
I'm getting up on the roof of this concrete building.
Clemens.
Yo. Good to go?
Go for it.
Actually, there's friendlies in there right now.
What? I'm blind.
Whoa!
Back up, changing mags.
got it.
Sounds like there might be friendly.
Go.
You got a grenade?
Go ahead and help him
Does anyone need time now?
There you go.
Digger, where you at?
Yeah, you ate that grenade.
Yeah, it's not
right
opening
there.
for whatever reason.
Is this
building clear?
He's up, break.
Mike, back up.
Let's help finish clearing this big ass bunker thing.
Where is that fucking gunfire?
Friendlies.
Unknown.
I see.
I think there was a bunker in there, but I fucking got a friendly
Yeah,
Vic
that's
out to the
building
north
clear now?
firing as
Finish
well.
that off.
Okay, you good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Zimmerman, you still okay?
Copy that. Right in the center of the building. Close to me.
Let's move away from the burn up EMP.
As close as those fucking barriers are.
It's a really good idea.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Advised at the north end of the cop, grid reference 07.
Alright, putting blood on your tongue now.
0066 is a BMP that will need some love Blacksmith.
Defensive positions.
Blood's in.
Focus outwards, put your hands on
See if we can get defensive, like here somewhere to the northwest. Yeah, there's another bunker right here to the northwest. We'll take it.
The west side
Wilco.
tower at the gate and the west side tower at the corner.
Is cop clear?
Good copy. SP3, cop clear.
Sorry. Maybe sharing that with an L24 voice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there's some fucking frogs right there, huh?
Oh yeah.
2-7, this is 2-3, be advised, on my position is 3 times...
Rainy, what a
the
large
AJ.
pipe you have. Right.
Hill to the north
Hey,
is
Moa.
about 450.
Mo.
Good. Yep.
See that
Point
fucking
over there
nice cleavage
is,
furrow over there?
coming up on 500. So between like 450 and 500
Yeah,
for that
yeah,
hill to the northeast.
Nice, right?
I see him. Give me a purple.
Yeah.
Looks like a pair of butt cheeks.
Structure,
I don't know.
there's like 2
What do you
REs
think is gonna
northeast
come out
are
of it?
what, 600.
I don't know. Hopefully fucking something moist.
Looks
Hell's
hairy.
got security. We're on the northwestern bunker.
These hills sponsored by Manscaped 3.0.
Additional arms cache at Red Horse Marker 1127 over.
Index.
Alpha, Bravo, Mike, index.
What do I do when you say that?
Location, Red Horse Marker 1127.
Do the things that I've taught you to do. Don't you be facetious to me, you cheeky fuck. Well, at least you can
Causing trouble as normals.
What the fuck is going on?
Where's the rally?
Probably you can reference the short shield mode here.
Follow the guy.
Can we not? This is 2.